Iacon, the capital city of the Autobots, is crumbling under the onslaught of Megatron and his Decepticons. Rumors have spread of the defeat of Omega Supreme and Autobot leader Zeta Prime. If the Autobots have any hope to band together and repel the enemy, a new hero must emerge.
You're a skilled fighter, but you shouldn't be out here alone. Autobots are no longer safe in Iacon.
The Decepticons control the airwaves. The only secure way to communicate is by messenger. I volunteered. Name's Bumblebee.
Ratchet, this Autobot needs repairs.
Be still. I'll get you fixed up.
What? No, there's no time! I need to find the Autobot called Optimus. I have important information for him.
I am Optimus.
You're... Sir, it pains me to tell you this, but our leader, Zeta Prime, is dead.
Megatron.
What of the High Council?
They've gone into hiding, cut all communication with the outside. Optimus, with Zeta Prime gone, our forces are directionless, ineffective.
The Council will emerge when it's safer. In the meantime, Ratchet, Bumblebee, you're with me.
Megatron is determined, I'll give him that. He means to see Iacon destroyed.
Not destroyed, Ratchet. Simply taken. He knows we are at our weakest with Zeta Prime gone.
Megatron can take this city over my twisted, lifeless shell.
We'd prefer no further loss of life, Bumblebee.
Focus on the task at hand, Autobots.
To any Autobots on this frequency, this is Jetfire. Come in.
Jetfire, this is Optimus. Glad you're still airborne. What's your status?
We're taking heavy damage up here. Put me through to Zeta Prime. We need him to activate the planetary guns.
Zeta Prime is dead.
He's dead. What are we going to do?
I have assumed temporary command, Jetfire. Let the rest of your flight squadrons know. And don't worry, we'll get those guns online.
Temporary command?
Not now, Ratchet. Jetfire needs those guns online.
Scrap ball, Optimus! Heads up! That warship's coming in pretty hot! Take cover!
Sorry, I can protect you.
We need help!
I know I'll find a use for this. Over there! Get them! Autobots, Engage the enemy.
I need to face your death, Autobot trash! Weapon cooling complete. It's time to
Don't let up, Autobots. Keep going. For Zeta Prime.
Hostiles approaching in high gear. Practically surgical. My weapons need to cool.
Hey now! Don't make me lose my sense of humor!
I'm hoping that was an act.
I see you, Autobot scum!
There. The controls for the planetary guns. Activate them now.
Yeah! Take that, Decepticons!
This is far from over, Bumblebee. The skies might be clear, but our ground forces are in disarray.
Optimus, if we can get the communication grid back online, we'll be able to coordinate our defenses.
The communication grid is in the Decagon. If we get there in time, we've got a chance.
Look out!
Every second counts. Let's move.
Not bad for a temporary command, Optimus. You're better at this than you give yourself credit for.
The High Council of Elders to choose the next prime. I'm merely a stand-in until that choice is made.
Consider that goodbye! Looks like you're swinging that thing! You're kidding! Seriously?
Hey, Primus, you're here! Die, Autobot!
The automated repair systems are still functional, at least. That's a good sign. Hey! I'm not a Decepticon! Autobots, onto the lift! Concentration of electro-tetronic anomalies close by.
Move back!
What is that thing, Ratchet?
Put your hand!
I'm reading a massive surge of...
Free us!
was nothing we could do, Bumblebee. Ready to roll. Let's do this.
Optimus, this is Jetfire. Do you copy? You got a squadron of Decepticon Seekers headed your way. I couldn't stop them all.
Roger that. One less Decepticon to worry about. Very good.
Optimus, inbound Decepticon Seekers. I think you can take them out with the gun emplacements.
Understood, Jetfire. Autobots, man the turrets.
Scratch one Decepticon! That's showing them! Take that, you Decepticreep!
Look out! That's a Decepticon warship.
Focus fire on that ship, Autobots.
Nice shooting, Optimus. Air Raid and I have control of the skies now.
Thanks, Jetfire. We need to get to the Decagon fast. Are the Iacon speedways still drivable?
From the sky, they look barely usable, but you can try. Good luck, Optimus. With Zeta Prime gone, we're all looking to you now.
I'll do my best. Autobots, roll out!
detected in Eastern Access Highway.
Oh no! Was that Soundwave? Optimus! That was Soundwave!
Activate thermal detonation probes. Target Iacon Highway.
Damage report. Is anyone hurt?
Nothing you can't fix.
Bumblebee, it wouldn't kill you to exercise caution.
Heads up, Autobots! Snipers!
We'll flush him out, Optimus!
Try not to move. You're losing Energon.
We've got to get back to the Speedway!
Glory of Megatron!
There's the exit! Back on my feet!
Rejoice, citizens of Iacon! Your new ruler, Megatron, has arrived. No longer will you be plagued by the burdens of freedom and choice. Henceforth, my will is the only guidance you shall require. Embrace the Decepticon way and reap its rewards, or resist and face destruction.
Alert! Autobots detected. Destroy them.
Roll out! Ready! Let me shot!
Optimus, this is Ironhide. There's a huge faction of Decepticons massing outside the Decagon's main gate.
Take out as many as you can. I need a pathway clear.
Understood. And Optimus, glad to see you finally stepped up.
Just doing what needs to be done, Ironhide.
Yes.
Megatron has somehow found a way to weaponize Dark Energon.
Dark Energon?
Dark Energon is the source of these crystals. I've read the stories, but to see it for real...
Dark Energon? I thought that was the stuff of legend.
I need this.
Decepticon war machine. I've seen these in the archives. They're used to dispense dark energon. Shoot its legs out!
Of them.
That's the spirit, Bumblebee. Autobots, to the Decagons!
Taking out the source makes the roots retract. Now Iacon can start repairing itself.
Remember, Autobots, blast the spikes, but never touch them. Transform and roll out. Decepticon worry about. Locked and loaded. Weapons overheated.
way is out!
Ironhide, what's your status?
Still working on clearing that path for you, Optimus. These Decepticons are really stubborn. Be advised, I've got some defenders near your position, engaging some Decepticon war machines.
This'll work.
Is that all?
More Decepticons!
Trigger fingers get itchy.
Take that, Decepticon punk.
Wheels down and ready to roll!
Now you die!
Down another one.
Weapons open! Let's go! Let me in! Heads up! We've got another Decepticon war machine dead ahead!
Autobots, take it down.
Aim for the chest! Aim for the chest!
Thanks, Optimus. We appreciate the help.
Watch where you're swinging that thing! Are really giving it all they've got here, aren't they?
That they are. All Autobot communications funnel through the Decepticon hub. It's the lifeline to the entire city.
All the more reason to reach it quickly.
activate the turbines to reach the other side.
Sounds like fun!
Citizens of Iacon, I, Cybertron, have destroyed your unworthy leader, Zeta Prime. Now, you have the privilege of experiencing my rule. I shall not be denied! Citizens of Iacon, I, Megatron, have destroyed your unworthy leader, Zeta Prime. Now, you have the privilege of experiencing my rule. I shall not be denied! Citizens of Iacon.
Spare parts. Roll out!
Come on, guys! We're almost there!
Autobots, lock and load. Taking back the Decagon won't be easy.
I'll move on and flank the Decepticons in the northern sector.
You have my thanks, old friend. Good hunting.
Right behind you, Doc.
Reinforcements inbound. Take cover.
They fly apart real nice, don't they?
Hurry up! I'm not gonna stand here like this all day!
Thanks, Ironhide.
Optimus, the communication grid is located at the top of the decagon. We need to find a lift up.
You've got the schematics, Ratchet. Lead the way.
Cooling weapons!
Tactical necessity.
The elevator's wrecked. We'll need to find another way up.
Rerouting power to weapon systems! Wow! This place is unbelievable!
There. That's the main terminal for the communication grid. We can reactivate it by aligning the data streams. I think. Oh, theory anyway.
Back online. Let's get to the broadcast room up top so we can reconnect Iacon's defenses.
The elevator's busted. How do we get up there?
We could ride the Energon shell capacitors instead. Might take a little longer, but it should work.
Let's do it. Then we can strike back at the Decepticons in full force.
Let me at those creeps! Autobots to destroy!
Neutralizer energy!
Weapons drawn!
I felt that from over here!
Right between the objects. Less Decepticon to worry about.
Fire!
Second! Ready to fight! Remind me not to make you angry. Decepticons! Get ahead!
My weapons need to cool off.
Take that, Decepticon punk!
According to the schematics, the broadcast control room will be at the top of the lift.
Perfect! Then we can get back to the fight outside, right?
That's affirmative, Bumblebee.
Optimus, be advised. Starscream is headed your way. We tried to stop them, but Silverbolt and I sustained heavy damage.
Get clear, Jetfire. You've done more than enough already. Autobots, exercise caution. Starscream is as dangerous as he is treacherous.
Just give me a clear shot.
Trying to restore your precious grid, Autobots? How pathetic.
You have committed crimes against Iacon, Starscream.
You're
It's
no
time
match for the
to pay
speed
for
and
them.
power of
Autobots, stay
Starscream!
close.
You're no match for the speed and power of Starscream! You're no match for the speed and power of Starscream! You'll see me again, Autobots! That's a promise!
Run, you yellow-plated coward!
Good work, Autobots. Now, let's coordinate the city's defenses.
To anyone receiving this broadcast, this is Zeta Prime. I am being held captive in Megatron's Kaon prison complex.
Prime is alive? Ratchet, home in on that signal and boost it.
On it!
I am downloading vital information that could help the Autobots win the war. Hurry, Autobots. I don't know how much longer I have.
Optimus, let's go! We have to save Zeta Prime!
That wasn't Zeta Prime, Optimus. It couldn't be.
The message carried his unique data signature, Ratchet.
Perhaps, but we both saw the wreckage of what Megatron did to him. No one could survive that.
Even if there is the smallest possibility that Zeta is alive, we must act.
Optimus, it's a trap. Surely you see that.
A chance we'll have to take. Hang on, Zeta, my friend. I have a plan.